So I didn't film it, but I fixed the stapler. Pog. Anyway, let me show you the inner workings of the stapler. As you can see, this spring is a bit damaged. This is a very, very old stapler. I split the staples between this one and this one. This one is the one that was working from the beginning. Now, I found out a few things. To open this, you gotta push this latch back and then pull this thing up past the latch. This is in action. You push it back. This metal bends. Yeah. So I'll do that now. So here is the back of the stapler that I fixed. Now, because the spring had broken, I didn't want to reattach it with glue or something, because that would take a long time, and it wouldn't work, not even with a clamp. I think even with a clamp, it would separate immediately. And then I'd have to restart the whole thing over since it's a spring. So I stuck it in this hole right here. And it actually stays. The only problem with this is that it does protrude a bit, where, like, it's literally touching this back part, so it acts a bit weird. So I'll show you. I'll demonstrate in a second. So now, what you've all been waiting for, proof that the stapler works. I've already proven my newfound knowledge on the inner workings of a stapler by opening up the stapler and immediately explaining it. No, I did not just look into the stapler. In fact, I will demonstrate. I will prove that even more by showing you what a fully functional stapler looks like before I prove that this thing can staple. As you can see, this hole right here, I'll zoom in on that a bit. This hole right here, that does not have the spring in it. And the spring, I think, is actually held right there. I could probably adjust it right now. I didn't notice that it was held there before, though, and I'm freaking lazy. Actually, I'll do that right now. Okay, so the stapler's open, and I've actually decided against moving this. Not because I don't want to make it function better, but because I can't actually see the point where the spring is held from. I might be able to, like, it's not right here. This is not the point, as you already know this, because this is the top of the stapler. What we saw was stapler was the spring. Okay, this thing's not gonna cooperate. What we saw was the spring going in this spring going in this hole, not this circular hole, this thing, and stopping right there in the one that I didn't fix, in the fully functional one. I can't actually see the point where the spring is held. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it here, even though it does slightly impair the functionality of the stapler. But the stapler can still staple. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. The stapler. Staples. Here's the staple right there. And just to prove that this wasn't staged and I didn't put it right there at the beginning, the stapler staples. Gotta get it out. You see it though, right? Right there. There's the staple. Stapler staples. Amazing. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video about fixing a stapler. This is honestly a fun thing to do. It didn't take that long because it was pretty easy to find out the inner workings of a stapler from another stapler. Anyway, now we got Evil Mastermind stapler and hit the Brute stapler, or the stapler goon. I decided to fix the stapler once I found out that it couldn't staple, while I was pretending that this stapler was torturing this. Dumbest thing ever, but what do you expect from someone with ADD who's bored? Anyway, yeah. Bye-bye.